Hi, welcome back to the Blind LP of Ace Attorney Investigations to Prosecutor's Path. We are now about to question, what's her name? Justin Courtney, regarding the day when she was with the president. So, let's begin. I believe I thought it was gonna be logic chess. We'll see whether I'm right. Yes, I'm right. Oh, my favorite. I'm totally good at this. 2 nights ago, Judge Courtney met with President Huang. It is true that I spoke with President Huang on the roof of the Grand Tower. However, we only discussed business. There is no need to tell you what was said. I think you should tell me. Just like in the trial earlier, she won't reveal her personal feelings easily. When she's speaking as a judge, it would be better for me to wait and see what develops. Okay, so when she speaks as a judge, I wait. I need to remember this. Now then, I'll start by asking her what she talked about with the president. Could you tell me what you and the president talked about? My meeting with the president was strictly business. And since it has nothing to do with you, I am not obligated to answer your question. Wait and see then. I appreciate your understanding. Even so, you certainly are a very busy person, aren't you? You're a member of the PIC and a judge as well. You even assist with the investigations. I am simply fulfilling the professional duties that have been assigned to me. Was your meeting with the president also one of the duties assigned to you as a judge? Yes, of course it was. I am one who lives for the law. I would never act outside my professional duties. She is faltering now. Didn't you help me out this morning? This morning you returned Kay's promise notebook to me. I don't believe that all of your actions are simply done for the sake of your duties. Down by 1. It's true. It seems I still retain some immature qualities. You mean human qualities? I wouldn't call it immature, it was your own personal kindness. Weren't you also distressed when you found out the president had passed away? Yes, it is very unfortunate. Why did he have to die? It seems he was crushed by the head of a monster called the mighty Muzilla. Oh, excuse me, you see Muzilla is... Is that true? She knows what's a Muzilla. You mean, the president died at a temporary Muzilla film lab? She even knows that. Yes, that's right. I'm surprised that you know about Muzilla. Yes. I had heard about it from Sebastian. Is he interested in it? He told me that the movie was being filmed near the Grand Tower. She seems awfully shaken up about that. Yeah, I know, right? And I'm also curious about Sebastian, who went missing along with the evidence. She said she wouldn't talk about the president. However, I might be able to get her to reveal her secret through another line of questioning. Okay. She is flustered beyond normal. There must be some reason behind it. Where is Prosecutor the best? Francisco may have taken over the prosecution in Sebastian's place. However, as long as he still possesses some of the evidence, the trial cannot proceed. I intend to carry out a fair trial. If the prosecution is unable to present evidence, the defendant must be declared not guilty. Wait and see, right? Yep. I am a judge. I cannot allow my own personal feelings to get in the way. So you're saying you're not the least bit worried about Sebastian's whereabouts? Of course, I am. I am worried about Sebastian. as well, but... Are you worried about anyone else? You're worried about Sebastian as well. Wouldn't that mean that there is someone else you're worried about? Okay. I'm trying to think of who, but I can't. By any chance, would that person have something to do with your unnatural behavior? That's impossible. I am a follower of the law. I will not be swayed by personal feelings. As a judge, you're only human. It may be true that those who stand in court have a duty to follow the law. However, we are not superheroes. You and I are only human. It is impossible to completely ignore your own feelings and render an impartial judgment. It is as you say. As I am now, I cannot hand down an impartial verdict. Judge Courtney, why don't you tell me the truth? Just what am I supposed to do? For Judge Courtney to become this distraught, I should find out exactly who she is searching for. She's searching for someone? Up until now, she has been wearing the mask of a judge. This time, I should be able to draw out her true feelings. Who are you searching for? Judge Courtney, tell me who you are searching for. My lips are sealed. That is not something I can talk about right now. Does it have anything to do with that chef's son who's still missing? I don't have enough clues, alright. Fine. Maybe I should try another line of attack. Are you searching for Prosecutor Best? Is the person you're searching for Sebastian by any chance? I mean, but she mentioned another person. When Sebastian learned of his father's true colors, he went into hiding of his own free will. I'm worried about him, but this may be a trial he needs to overcome on his own. Okay, wait and see, right? Since he went into hiding of his own accord, he could return whenever he wanted to. Could it be the person you're searching for is unable to return under their own power? In regards to that, my lips are sealed. I am unable to talk about it right now. When I think about what might happen to that child if I talked. Who is that child you speak of? That child, could you tell me who you are referring to? It's nothing. Please pay no mind. Judge Courtney's expression has changed. It seems I've managed to uncover a clue. Are you searching for Mozilla? Are you searching for the mighty Mozilla? I don't have the time to play along with your jokes right now. It's not a joke. Just a moment ago, you were surprised to learn that the president had been crushed by Mozilla, correct? I was simply surprised by the president's cause of death. To think that he passed away at the temporary film lot, of all places. Why are you emphasizing on that? What's wrong with where he died? From the way you're talking, it seems you have a problem with where he died. Yeah. That's not true. It's just for the president to have passed away at a film lot, a place where dreams are made. I don't buy it. I just thought it would be better if the movie's cast and crew remained unaware of the truth. What? Wait, what? A staff member found the body. I'm very sorry to say this. However, the movie's cast and crew are already aware of the president's death. I encountered a female staff member and John Marsh at the crime scene. No! How could it have come to this? She seems to react strongly when it comes to the stuff of the Mozilla film. This could be a useful clue. This? Okay. Could it be that missing child? Could it be you're searching for the child who has gone missing? Since you said it was a child, I presume they're of a young age, correct? I simply cannot answer any questions about him. That boy has nothing to do with you or the president's assassination. Let me try using that clue. Is he involved in the Mozilla movie? Earlier when Mozilla was brought up, it seemed to be a sensitive topic for you. Is that child you spoke of involved with the Mozilla movie? Okay, one more. Let me save this. How? How do you know that? You're usually so calm, yet you seem rather distraught right now. Please tell me, who is that child? I understand. If you've come to know this much, I shall prepare myself for the worst. The child I'm searching for is a boy by the name of John Marsh, okay? But why? Why, John, why do you want to know his whereabouts? Well, that much I simply cannot say. Nope, you better tell me. Judge Courtney, didn't you say you were prepared for the worst? Even if you don't intend to talk, I am determined to expose the truth. That is my resolve. Why is she searching for John? I must get her to tell me the reason. Are you acquainted with him? Are you acquainted with John by any chance? He is a famous movie star. I doubt there is anyone who doesn't know who he is. If I recall correctly, he's around 13 years old. Is that relevant in any way? I actually hadn't heard of him until I met him today. That just proves you have much to learn. Allow me to give you a lesson. I know everything about him. Wait and see. My apologies. I seem to have lost my composure. You tend to lose your calm whenever the conversation turns to John, don't you? In any case, while I may know everything about John, it is a one-sided relationship. I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. Maybe I should try another line of attack. Where is he right now? Actually, we are searching for John as well. Would you happen to have any idea where he might be? Why would you think that I would know where he is? John and I, there is no connection between us.
I don't have enough clues. Okay, another line of attack. Okay, are you a fan of his then?
Could it be that you're a fan of John Marsh? Yes, that's right. I am a fan of John Marsh, the famous child actor who has been called a prodigy.
You don't seem like the kind who would be interested in this.
I knew his movie was being filmed right in front of the Grand Tower, so the temporary film lot had been on my mind.
I see. I suppose a fan would be curious about that. Did you know that John was at the temporary film lot?
Yes, of course I did. He said they would be filming there all day today, and yet...
Did you hear that from him? It almost sounds as if John himself told you personally. I doubt he would give his schedule to a mere fan.
That's true, isn't it? Please don't pay any mind to that statement.
Excuse me, you said it, so I have to pay mind to it. She made another slip of the tongue. She must be really worried about John. So she has spoken with John. This could be a useful clue. Alright, do I go with this? Wait and see. Alright, we have a clue. You must have spoken with John. I understand you're worried about him, but aren't you a bit too flustered? You told me earlier that you had spoken with John. Doesn't that prove that you are indeed acquainted with him? Come on. It's about to go down. How could I have committed such an indiscretion? It appears that John and Judge Courtney are acquaintances. This could be a vital clue. Where is he right now? Can you tell me that now? You two must be acquainted. I don't know what kind of relationship you have with John, but at the very least, the two of you must be acquaintances. Yep. Eek. I can't do eeks. Judge Courtney, won't you allow us to help you in your search for him? Help? No, that wouldn't be allowed. Who wouldn't allow it? The so-called goddess of law? The person who knows where that child is. Kidnapper? I see. Finally, I've connected all the pieces of the puzzle. The reason why you cannot easily talk about John. It was because someone kidnapped him, isn't that right? Okay. When? When did that happen? Judge Courtney, I would like to hear the truth from your own lips. I understand. This time, it is my loss? Okay. I'll truly be prepared for the worst. It is just as you deduced. Someone has kidnapped John. As I thought, there was a kidnapping. So how is John's kidnapping related to you in any way? John and I are siblings, mother, son, I don't know. Okay, well then. Did he look anything like her? I don't feel like it. And who's the father? The president? Can't be. What? I was unable to learn much about the conversation she had with the president, but I have learned of John's kidnapping. It was an unexpected result, but with that, it's checkmate. Are you talking to yourself, Miles? Let's save here. What? John is Miss Courtney's son? No way! I mean, he's already so big for him to be your... Yeah, how old is she again? Wait. Profiles? 26. He's like 13. Wait. He's 13, right? Wait. That's really weird. She's like young. Wait. Hang on. Do I not have him? Oh, wait. Hang on. There he is. John Marsh. Age 13. They are like only 13 years difference. Nope, there's no way. Nope. Alright, let's see. Yes, John is indeed my son. No? Please look at this. At what? That's kind of creepy. This is a clipping from a magazine. It is an article about John. Oops. It's an article about John. Do you always carry these around with you? Yes, I always keep it close by. It's like a charm to me. It seems the bond that they share is a strong one. However, are you absolutely certain that he's been kidnapped? Aren't you going to explain the mother-child thing? Yes, I received a call from the kidnapper just before the trial started. I mean, the things that she showed just does not prove anything about the mother and child relationship. What were their demands? They had only one demand. A not guilty... Did the killer do that?
A not guilty verdict for Patricia Rowland. I see, so that's what happened. Since there's no evidence, that would make me innocent, isn't that right, Your Honor? That is correct. The prosecution has not produced sufficient evidence to prove the defendant guilty. As such, I hereby find the defendant Patricia Rowland. So that's why you were going to deliver a not guilty verdict earlier. I am not qualified to be a judge. A judge must be able to remain impartial and composed above all else.
Well, if it involves your son.
And yet, despite this, in the trial just now, I was about to hand down a verdict that was led solely by my heart.
Judge Courtney.
The goddess of law must be furious with me. But I simply couldn't do it. I couldn't hand down a fair verdict if it meant I had to sacrifice my own son.
Of course you can.
Kay. A real parent would never abandon their own child. If that makes the goddess of law angry, then maybe the goddess is the one who's wrong. The goddess is guilty.
Calm down, Kay.
Isn't that right, Miss Edgeworth?
Indeed. To declare God is guilty. We are responsible for upholding the law, but at the same time, we are only human. Exactly. Nobody would hand down a verdict that would sacrifice their own child. It's still bothering me that there are 13 years difference in gap. What am I saying? That they have a gap of 13 years only.
Thank you very much, Miss Faraday, Prosecutor Edgeworth. However, I cannot simply run away from the courtroom.
We just wasted 15 minutes.
Judge Courtney, so this is where you've been. It appears it's time. Miss Courtney! My father, he was a prosecutor.
Your father?
Yes, he stood in court, just like you. And now, with all that has happened, it got me thinking. What if my father had been in the same position as you are now? If a prosecutor was being coerced into obtaining a guilty verdict. I know, if my life were on the line, my father would definitely come to steal me back. Steal you back? Miss Courtney, why don't you let us take care of it? What? I'm gonna go steal John back for you.
Go do it, Kay.
As a second Yatagarasu, I, Kay Faraday, give you my word.
Okay. So the great thief Yatagarasu plans to steal the truth, huh? What say you, Judge Courtney? Will you place your trust in our young great thief?
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
And if it's alright with you, I wish to help as well. Can I go with Kay?
Thank you very much. I know that it's really not my place to assist of you. But please, do whatever you can. Please save John.
You got it. Just leave everything to us.
Allow me to leave my cell phone with you.
Then how am I supposed to contact you?
You may get a call from the kidnapper at some point.
Okay. You have my word. I will ensure the safe return of your phone along with your son.
And I will do everything in my power to prolong the trial. But even then, at most the trial can only last for about 2 more hours.
That's pretty long. 2 hours, huh? So until 2 p.m. That's our time frame.
I must return to court. Miss Faraday, Prosecutor Edgeworth, I shall leave the rest to you.
Okay. My son's a bit iffy here too. Okay, I thought you were taking a break from being the great chief.
As of right now, the great chief Yatagarasu is back in business. Alright, time to put on the gloves and hit the pavement. It's my first request after all.
Is that so? In that case, we'd better begin our investigation post-haste, if we hope to track down John. Shh! Where'd he run off to? He might have just gone back home.
That's right. I mean, it doesn't look like they're going to get any filming done today.
Or he may have run away. We should probably begin our investigation from the front of the Grand Tower.
Hey, hold it, Mr. Edgeworth. You're not the one in charge anymore. From here on out, this is a job for a great thief, which means I'm the leader now.
If that's the case, then what am I supposed to do?
Mr. Edgeworth, you get to be the first ever great thief's assistant.
So I'm a thief's assistant now. It'll just end up being assistants the whole way.
Alright, let's get going. The great thief Yatagarasu takes flight once again.
Alright, we are at the Grand Tower. How would this help find him?
Here we are, the scene of the crime. Let's get to work. Now say it with me, Miss Asia.
Say what?
Even in the depths of the...
Wait, it's so slow.
Even in the depths of night... Oh, come on, say the rest with me.
Just why should I do that?
Because the great thief Yatagarasu has arrived on the scene. If we don't say the introduction, it just doesn't feel right.
I have no intention of becoming a thief.
Fine then, I'll do it by myself. Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight, one alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's plight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief Yatagarasu.
Lesuke, I know you are. I, on the other hand, am starting the investigation.
You're no fun.
We don't have time for fun. We only have until 2 o'clock. We need to begin making inquiries immediately. Is that willpower?
Good thing we have a photo, so we can go right ahead and start asking around.
Okay. Alright. Willpower's right? Yep, it's him. Long time no see, Mr. Edgeworth. I don't know what voice to give him. This is Will Powers. He is an action star I met in a previous case. He also played the role of the Steel Samurai warrior of New Old Tokyo. It's been a long time.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Kay Faraday, a great thief. Some stuff has happened, so now Mr. Edgeworth is my assistant.
Nice to meet you, but a thief? And Mr. Edgeworth is your assistant? Please, pay it no heed. More importantly, I'd like to ask you some questions about the case. Okay, I don't know if I'll be much help though. He's an actor who has been working with John. It may be a bit sudden, but let's hear what he has to say. About the case. I had heard that you were handling the investigation for this case, but... Well, that's... I'm not the prosecutor in charge though. But if you're the assistant, then does this mean that Kay is in charge? No, this is just a simple miss.
You've got a good eye on you. You're completely right.
She jumped at the chance.
Since I'm in charge here, I'd like you to answer a few questions post-haste. And please be frank. Did anything happen to catch your eye? Ergo, didn't you notice anything?
Who is she trying to imitate? I was trying to figure that out too myself. Be frank, huh? Well, I feel sorry for the victim, but I can't help but worry about what will happen with the filming from now on. No, that's only natural. Still, I would think that filming would be difficult now. I knew it. This is bad. We can only use this location for a little while longer too. Is the filming almost complete then?
No, but construction will begin here soon, so we won't be able to film here anymore. We're only using this vacant lot until construction begins. So the rest of the movie will be filmed at Global Studios. Things are looking good. There's even some people spreading bad rumors. Bad rumors? Lately, a journalist has been coming by repeatedly saying, is it Lotta?
This film lot's hiding a real monster, I reckon. There ain't no use hiding it.
And stuff like that. I have a feeling I know who you're talking about. Yes, it was that photographer from before.
You're not actually hiding a real monster, are you?
Of course not. If there really was one, I'd be out of a job. Okay. That's the movie. It seems they're putting a lot of work into this movie. That's because this is our first attempt at making a sequel to an old classic. Global Studios has poured their heart and soul into this one. I wish they'd put that much effort into making a new Steel Samurai series. Aren't they? Wouldn't Nickel Samurai be around this period? Am I wrong? What role are you playing this time, Mr. Powers? I'm playing the mighty Mozilla. Oh, so you're the one behind the costume.
Wow, you're the main character.
Well, much obliged. I'm wearing a full body costume again, so my face won't be seen this time either.
I see. That costume sure is cool though. I wanna try wearing it too. I know. How about next time you let me get in the costume? Maybe just the horn part?
That's not really possible. You can't get inside the horns.
Well, I guess that makes sense. I'm not in the Screen Actors Guild after all.
I don't think that's what he means.
I think he has a smaller version of the costume for himself. I mean, of the monster thing.
I would like to ask you some questions about John. About John? Ah, I heard about it from the girl on staff. How he suddenly vanished from right in front of you guys. It's just like him.
Does he do that a lot?
I'd say so. During filming breaks, if you even took your eyes off him for a moment, he'll be gone. Do you have any idea as to where he might have gone? I don't know, but I ran into him as he was leaving the film lot.
What? Really? Where did John go?
I saw him get in the trailer, but when I was checking the equipment, he was gone again.
The trailer?
Huh?
There might still be some traces of him left behind.
Mr. Powers, could you show us the trailer? Sure thing, it's a bit of a mess right now though.
Let's take him up on his offer and examine the inside of the trailer.
Okay. Where's the trailer? Is that the trailer? Okay, give me one moment. Let me look at things. It appears to be a map of the area around the Grand Tower. Let's take a look. Okay, so Grand Tower, Prime Mall. I'm not sure which way I'm looking at it. Would this be the accident site? Let me examine that. This is the Grand Tower. This is where we are right now.
It's a nice building, but I can't say I'm a fan.
I can't blame her. It wouldn't be strange if she never wanted to set foot in the tower again.
But Miss Ashworth, once we discover the truth and completely solve this case, can we come here again just to sightsee? And we can bring Gami along with us too.
Never letting the past hold you back, and always looking forward. That's just like you. Unfortunately, Kay, we aren't quite finished here yet. There's so much left to solve. It's too early to be making plans for the future.
I guess so. Well then let's hurry up and solve it.
How about this? There's nothing of interest here. Are you serious? It's a mall. How can there be nothing of interest there?
I never really cared much for that sort of thing. I heard that ultraviolet rays from the sun can cause burn marks on your skin.
Okay, what in the world are you talking about?
Come on, I'm talking about the Rising Sun Park, of course.
I like to bask in that sentiment.
while I watch the sunrise in the park. What's this waste center? It seems the harbor and the waste center are quite close to each other. Maybe that's where they dispose of all the garbage that comes floating in from the ocean. Perhaps they do, but I'm sure they also deal with other types of waste as well.
Other types of waste? You don't mean shells and fish bones, do you? You can't just throw away the fish and shells you catch from the sea like garbage. You gotta recycle them, make them into jewelry and stuff.
Okay, let's talk about this matter some other time. The harbor then. Oh, okay, it's giant. The Old Bright City, I guess not. Sunshine Coliseum. That sounds awfully familiar. That's a place where... That's the place in Apollo Justice, right? Yep. The Sunshine Coliseum. It's a place where all sorts of special events are held.
I've always wanted to go to the World Thief Expo, but it was cancelled this year.
There's such an event?
I heard that it's a huge event where all the greatest thieves from around the world gather. But last year, everyone who went got arrested.
I mean, well...
Turns out it was just a trap set up by the police to catch the thieves.
And even knowing that, you still want to go. Twilight Station. I can't check this? Oh well. Downing Street. Dust Waste Management.
Dust waste management. Do they help you manage your wasteful spending?
No, this is where the garbage trucks bring all the combustible waste they've collected. By the way, Kay, why are you still so fidgety?
It's nothing. More importantly, there's another waste center on the top right corner of the map.
Since they're separate facilities, they probably handle different kinds of waste. Although there does seem to be a lot of waste management facilities around here.
Oh, watch this become important. I think I know why. I bet they're always collecting garbage from dusk till dawn.
Were you so fidgety because you're waiting for a chance to say that? Alright, that seems to be all. I need to remember that I have logic too. We can ask this guy. Hey buddy, what's wrong? Your face looks so serious. Have you picked up any passengers here today? Oh, I sure did. But it was only one group. What did they look like? It was a pair of men. They were both wearing black. Did you happen to see a small boy with them?
Here's a picture of him.
Nope, it was just the two guys. I understand. Thank you for your cooperation. I was hoping he would have some more information for us, but I guess not. Wore black and rode in taxi. Okay, one logic inside. How about you?
Thank you for your hard work, Prosecutor Israel.
I'm not a prosecutor at the moment, but I'll keep quiet about that for now. Thank you. What are you doing here?
So, I'm on guard duty.
Then could you tell me about the cars that have passed through here today?
The only ones that came through here were that taxi and that blue truck.
So, two different vehicles came through this place. Okay. So, either that or the blue truck.
Hey, John! I guess he's not here. His basket looked pretty suspicious to me, but...
It certainly does. Are we zooming in on it?
Huh? What's wrong, Miss Adra?
Why are you touching the truck? The truck's body is cold to the touch. It seems to have been parked here for some time.
You can figure all that out just by touching it.
Well, yeah. Considering the length of time it's been parked here, the driver must not be nearby. I suppose we won't be able to ask them any questions until they return. Smart. Okay. That's kind of a cool Pegasus thing on his taxi. Alright, I thought I could just look at his taxi. Alright, that seems to be all. So I'll do here. Let's go inside the trailer. About John's seat. Oh, it's over there where the backpack is sitting. Something is sticking out of the bag.
This is a tape. Huh? It's a tape for filming. Why does John have one? Did he film something? This might be a clue. Did he have a camera? A video camera? Is there any way to check its contents? We have a monitor to look over the footage that was filmed. We can use that.
Okay, let's do it.
Now then, let's do what's on the tape.
Okay, go. Show me. Okay, that's him, yeah.
It looks when John was practicing.
John was practicing by himself. Okay.
The monster's footprints can be seen as well. So this must have been recorded last night. He does that sometimes. When he's not happy with his performance, he'll sneak onto the set to practice by himself.
Wow, he really is hardworking.
He sure is. Although he's young, he's a real pro. He never rests until he's satisfied. Then again, I can't say that I approve of him using the equipment without asking. The video camera. John is able to operate the equipment all by himself, more or less if it's just basic filming. Huh? What's wrong?
Why isn't John on the screen anymore? I think he ran off somewhere just a few seconds before this.
Did he go somewhere while the camera was still recording? The tape ends here. Looks like this is all that was recorded.
Somebody had to press the stop button, so maybe he ran off and into the back of the camera? Right? Hey Kay, anything to say? Yeah, what's up?
Notice anything?
To think that Miss Courtney is actually a kind and doting mother to her son. I never would have guessed it from how she normally acts.
Indeed, in order to fulfill her role as a judge, she had to conceal her true feelings behind that facade.
Although John is a bit of a brat, I can't bear to see Miss Courtney looking so sad. We definitely have to steal John back for Miss Courtney's sake.
The kidnapping. To think that John had been kidnapped and was being held hostage all this time.
That explains why we weren't able to find him anywhere.
Last time we saw him was at the film set. We should start by gathering information over there.
The kidnappers may have left some clues behind. Let's examine everything here, even if it seems totally unrelated. Can I check that? Yep, that.
Pieces of film equipment have been placed here. Are you filming today? No. We had to stop filming for today, since a box has disappeared. A box? What is he talking about? Yeah, there was some equipment in that box. I took my eyes off it for a few seconds, and look what happens.
So, there's a thief among us?
Exactly what was stolen. Nothing much, actually. Just a box is missing. A box. The box itself is missing, and the box that holds equipment is missing. So,
why would someone steal a box? Personally, I would have taken the stuff inside.
They probably wanted the box more than whatever was inside it. Did they plan to put something inside the box?
Maybe. Like John?
It's already 12:30.
I wonder how Miss Courtney and the others are holding up.
How long will they be able to prolong the trial?
You gotta hurry and find John.
Indeed.
Oh heck no, that ain't how it's done.
Look, it's what's her name? Nicole Swift, was it?
Yeah, I ain't gonna catch a scoop like that. Sorry, Chief. What am I always telling ya? We're beasts, scoop-eating animals. It's a scuba star. No story, no glory. Yeah, gotta get fired up.
Oh no. Oh no, my accents are not even. I can't accent.
Yes, sir, as expected of my mentor.
They're here. It's those noisy reporters.
Hey, they came here too. Come on, Miss Sageworth. Let's go talk to them.
Good grief, if we must.
And we'll do so in the next episode. So until the next time, thank you for watching and goodbye.